Perfect.
Anybody your
Password? Or
Yeah.
if you want to just write it down, that'd be great. Probably don't have it.
Yeah, lay it back in.
There's a colored pencil right here. All right.
And then which one do we log in under? Me. Mine. Which one is? Oh, just write down which one that is. Yeah. You're giving me way too much info. I think we'll probably be okay.
Right. We're live here in Ogden, Utah. Had some back and forth already. Big plays, getting the game started for the Eagles. Big rush down the sideline. Stepped out of bounds, and then the very next play, intercepted by the Ogden Jets. Here we are, 2nd down and 10 yards. Quick pitch out. Met in the backfield. Big takedown there. Number 5, Miller.
You're a good man. Thank you. Why don't you give me your cell number? And if we go down, I'll call you. That'd be okay? Yeah. That'd be better than you giving us all your credentials.
All right, 3rd and 15 from the 48-yard line. Wow, a little feedback there. All right, here we go. Lining up in shotgun formation. Nice little play action. Oh, big pass. Complete. Battling, finally brought out of bounds. Hunter Bell from Grantsville High School in Utah. Brings up 1st down and 10. Declined penalty. Brings up 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line for the Jets. Breaking the formation, Jared Scott, a QB out of Clearfield High School, Clearfield, Utah. Back to pass, looking for the end zone. He found his guy. Ooh, looks like they're marking him down at the 1-yard line or maybe the 6-inch line. Great catch. Number 6, Charlie Tomland from Ben Lomond High School. Oh, he reached up and grabbed that one.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Brings up 1st and goal from the 6-inch yard line. 6-inch line? Is that a line? Oh, wait, no. Looks like they call it a touchdown. 6-0. At least the scoreboard's showing 6-0. Never mind. They brought it back down to 0. It will be 1st and goal from inside the 1. Jared Scott, a QB, shotgun formation. Handoff to number 7, Tyrese Boyce. Takes it in for the touchdown. Touchdown Jets. Tyrese Boyce is out of Judge High School in Salt Lake City, Utah, freshman. Gavin Jensen from Farmington High is the kicker here. Puts it in through the uprights. We have a flag down, though. Looks like we have encroachment. Probably will be declined. 7-0. The Jets take the lead with 11:50 left in the first quarter. Wow, what a great series there. Just a little recap to recap the first part of the game. The Eagles got a nice big run down the sideline, put it about the 42-yard line. Then the very next play was intercepted. And then the Jets worked their way down. Ended up putting it in the end zone after 4 plays or so. Beautiful day in Ogden, Utah for football. High is supposed to be about 90 degrees today. As we line up for the kickoff here. All right, Gavin Jensen set to kick off. Takes this one deep. Fielded at about the 4-yard line by number 14. Cummings from the Eagles, St. George Eagles. Brought down at about the 26-yard line, where the Eagles will take over. 1st down and 10 on their second possession of the game. Looks like St. George Eagles are led by QB Nick Despain out of Morgan High School. Quick slant pass, incomplete. Second down 10. St. George. Looking for the sideline. Has his man. Ooh, he dropped it. Looked like he had it in his hands, and then it fell out. Number 1, Jakeo Mitchell from Dixie High School in Oklahoma City. Bringing up 3rd down for St. George. Middle run. Gets about 4 yards. Fourth down and 6. Looks like they're going for it, or maybe just going to do a hard count and try to get the Jets to jump. Oh, they called a timeout, and it looks like they're bringing in the punt squad. May not have been a timeout. Takes the punt. Ooh, nearly blocked. Looks like there was a little contact on that, but there was no flag thrown. Number 42 for St. George, Zach Wall out of Mountain View High School, Mesa, Arizona. First and 10 for the Jets at about midfield. Looks like right at the 50-yard line. They'll start this possession. Jets are led by head coach Jamie Martin, Walter Payton winner for when he played for Weber State University here in Ogden, Utah. I remember watching Jamie Martin when I was a kid. He was super fun to watch. It's exciting to have him here in Ogden, leading the way here for the Ogden Jets. As they take over, looks like we have 3 wide on the right side at the bottom of your screen there. Middle run play. Picking up about 3-4 yards there. Looks like the ball carrier was Sione Valahi out of East High School in Salt Lake City, Utah. Maybe about 2.5 yards. (7-0) Ogden Jets here with 9:53 remaining in the first quarter. Second down and about 7 yards to go as the Jets break the huddle. Quick pitch out to the bottom of the screen. Number 22 on the carry. Sione Valahi out of East High School again. Picking up the first down and 10. From the 39-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down.
First and 10 from the 39-yard line. It's Jarrett Scott, quarterback here. The Jets brings the play and breaks the huddle. Got 2 wide at the bottom of your screen, 2 on the top. Looks like a QB keeper, maybe 1 yard tops. Looks like no gain. Jarrett Scott on the carry. 8:28 remaining in the first quarter. Second down and about, looks like it was a loss of yards there, so about a half a yard loss. Starting at the 40-yard line for second down. Need to make it to about the 30, just past the 30-yard line to get the first. Second down and about 11. Ooh, a little miscommunication looks like there. Jarrett Scott intended for Jackson Watson. Incomplete pass. Brings up third down and about 11. See what Coach Martin brings in here for third down. Got 3 wide at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Stepping back, looks like a screenplay. He tried to spike it, and it looks like they're calling it a fumble. Oh, now they're blowing it dead. Not sure if it was an incomplete pass. Looked to me like it was an incomplete pass. Looked like his arm was moving forward. He tried to throw it down, so they might be calling intentional grounding right now. Let's see what the penalty is here. Yep, looks like it's intentional grounding. Loss of down brings up fourth down and probably about 20. They're spotting the ball at the 48-yard line. So 22 or so yards to go for the first. Bringing in the punt formation. High snap, flag on the play. Nice high punt. Ooh, that was close to hitting one of the St. George Eagles. There is a flag down. Number 17, Roman Franco out of Skyline High School is a punter for the Ogden Jets here. Let's see what the penalty is. Looks like the Eagles are running off the field, so they're pretty confident that they're going to decline this and just take their position out of punt. 7-0, Ogden Jets lead with 7:35 remaining in the first quarter. We just had a punt and there's a flag down. Trying to figure out what the call is here as the referees and officials converse about it here at midfield. Beautiful day, though, here. Look at that backdrop for you. Ogden's a beautiful spot. Illegal procedure is the call. Calling it on St. George, it looks like. First down. I don't get that call, but. Maybe they're just assessing it at the end of the play, so they're going to be starting from, it looks like, the 20-yard line. St. George takes the field. I believe this is their third possession of the game. First possession resulting in an interception. I believe the second possession was a punt. Slow to get started so far, but see what they can do now. Ogden's defense looking pretty sharp. Number 7, Luke Ivers, quarterback, hands off there. Middle run looks like about a gain of 1 yard. Looks like he was brought down by number 45. Jagger Shotwell from Desert Hills High School in St. George, Utah. But it was a swarm of Ogden Jets that brought him down as well. Shotgun formation. We have about 2nd and 8 down. 2nd and 8 yards to go. He drops back. Looks like this play is blown dead with a flag. False start. Looks like is the call. 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up 2nd down and about 12 for the Eagles with 6:58 remaining in the first quarter. Maybe 2nd and 13 is the right way to say. Ooh, we got a defensive jump there. No call. Didn't look. Oh, they are calling it, blowing it dead. Encroachment. So we're just getting that 5 yards back. So now it'll be 2nd and 8 again. Little back and forth on penalties there as they kind of offset. That 43. So it is 2nd and 8 for St. George. Steps back into the passing formation. Ooh, nearly intercepted. Was intended for number 4, Quinn Moamu out of Bingham High School, South Jordan, Utah. Pass was broken up by number 18, Omarion Jackson from Hunter High School in West Valley, Utah. Score is 7-0. Ogden leads, 6:27 remaining in the first quarter. Little bootleg right here. Nearly incomplete, or nearly complete. It was intended for number 1, Jakeo Mitchell from Dixie High School in Oklahoma City. Incomplete brings up, I believe, 4th down and 8.
3rd down, 8 yards to go.
Unless there was a penalty. Looks like there was a flag thrown. Maybe it might have been roughing the passer, it looks like. I didn't see the penalty. But it is giving St. George the first down from the 42-yard line. From their own 42. Bringing up 1st and 10. 7-0, 6:21 remaining in the first quarter. Stepping back to pass with a little wide receiver screen. Big hits there. Gain of about 2 or 3 yards. Looks like it was brought down by Jagger Shotwell from Desert Hills High School, number 45.
Number 45. Jagger Shotwell, number 77, Michael Lopez.
Michael Lopez was also in on the tackle from, looks like Hawaii. This time he did the fake screen and keeping it. Ooh, took a big hit on the play there. Big hit there by Lucas Heflin from Hunter High School as well. QB keeper looked like he was trying to do a fake screen to the outside, and then it was supposed to be like a fake and go, and then it looked like Ogden broke it up, and he started just running up the field and was quickly met. It's a big hit. Third and 6 for St. George, 7-0 with 5 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 Ogden Jets. Big screenplay, nearly intercepted there by number 41, Colby Flint from Davis High School. Might have been number 45. Which is Jagger Shotwell. So they bring in the punt team. 4th down and 6 yards to go for St. George. Ooh, nearly blocked again. Short punt there. And it just picked up. Looked like he was trying to avoid it, but it bounced right into his hands. He picked it up, number 43 on the return there. I believe 43. These numbers are hard for me to see right now, to be honest with everybody listening. 33. Laurel Langlias from Roy High School. Jets take the field now, 1st and 10, with 4 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter as they lead 7-0, starting from their own 39-yard line. This might be the worst field position they've started with so far today. Lining up in shotgun formation again, man in motion. Hands off to number 22. Sione Velahi on the carry. It looks like it was a gain of about 1 before forward progress took effect. 4 minutes, 30 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 Ogden Jets lead. 2nd down and about 9. I'll say 10, 9.5. Both teams with 3 timeouts still. Right. Ogden lines up. 2 men wide on either side. Running back to the left. Oop, looks like we might have a false start there. Yep, false start. We're going to have ourselves a 2nd down and about 14 to go, 14.5, I'd say, for the Jets with 3:47 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 Ogden leads. "35-yard line." They did start the clock, so it is rolling now. Scott in shotgun formation. Throwing it deep, looks like another miscommunication. Was intended for number 13, Hunter Bell from Grantsville High School. out of Grantsville High School. Brings up, I believe, 3rd and 14. With 3:05 remaining in the first. Third and 14, 3 wide at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Tyrese Boyce. Quick wide receiver screen, big takedown there by number 1. Mitchell from the Eagles. Was received by Kenyon Jackson for the Jets, and it looks like they're bringing in the punt squad for a 4th and about 13 yards to go. Looks like Roman Franco is the punter for the Jets. And back deep to return is Jakeo Mitchell for the Eagles. Ooh. Some contact made with the punter there. Fair catch called. And it looks like it was clean. No flags thrown. 2:11 left in the first quarter. 7-0. Ogden leads the way as St. George takes the field offensively. See if they can get something going offensively. They've been struggling. Looks like they've had a few plays that were there. Just a couple mishaps have kind of caused them to not convert. Thanks for tuning in. It's about, I think it's 90 degrees in Ogden right now. My phone's actually saying 88 degrees in Ogden. Kind of warm day, beautiful sunny day. 1st and 10. Ooh, big outside blitz. We have a penalty there. Might be a holding, but that will probably be declined. Big sack there, number 27. The Jets. That will bring up 2nd down and looks like about 15 yards to go. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining in the first quarter. Ogden Jets lead 7-0. Brings up, 2nd down, 1:51 remaining in the quarter. Big, deep pass. Great defense. Number 17, Roman Franco for the Jets. Looks like we got a personal foul call on the Jets, so that will be an automatic 1st down, I believe. Illegal hands to the face.
Results in a 1st down for the St. George Eagles.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 42 with 1:44 remaining in the first quarter. 7-0 Jets lead. Middle run play there. Picking up about 5 yards. Number 3, Zach Sargent for the Eagles from Morgan High School out of Morgan, Utah. Looks like they're going with the hurry-up offense right now with 1:23 remaining in the first. Another middle run. Ooh, big run play, big hit there. Number 17, Roman Franco. Quite the hit. But that does bring up the first down for St. George as they're marching their way into Ogden territory. Brings up first down. 57 seconds remaining in the quarter. From the, looks like it's the 43-yard line. Another middle run to Zach Sargent up the middle as he keeps fighting his way for about a 7-yard gain. They got something with that middle run going right now. Maybe 6-yard gain. Based on the spot, 30 seconds remaining in the quarter as the clock's winding down. 7-0 Ogden leads. St. George is playing like they want to get it in the touchdown before the quarter. With the hurry-up offense here, catching Ogden kind of stunned on their heels. Another middle run here. This time it was to 43. Brennan Agawa from Liberty High School in Honolulu. Brings up about a 3rd and 3, and that will bring the end of the first quarter. Ogden leads 7-0. A little bit of back and forth there in the first quarter. St. George seemed to get it together offensively there as they started running the middle quite a bit there towards the end of the quarter and kind of moved their way down the field, picking up quite a few yards with the hurry-up style offense, catching Ogden on their heels. 15-minute quarters here. Ogden leads the way 7-0 at the break in between the first and second quarter. Fun rivalry matchup right now. Looks like the teams are playing for the coin. 2 Utah-based teams here, one out of Ogden, Utah, and one out of St. George, Utah. If you're not familiar with Utah geography, that's quite the distance in between the 2 cities, though. But it is a rivalry, and they're playing for the bragging rights for that coin. For the coin. It is going to be 3rd and about 2 for St. George as they take the field. It'll be from the about 35-yard line. The Jets' 35-yard line. Looks like they picked up the first as the ball pops out, and that might be Ogden ball right there. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they're going to blow it dead or what the call is here. It's first down either way. It looks like they're giving the ball to Ogden on a second turnover of the day. First one was interception. This one is a fumble recovery. And Ogden gets the ball back. With 14:53 remaining in the second quarter, they'll take over from their own 30-yard line as they lead 7-0. Breaks the huddle. Under center now. Little change of. Ooh, looks like we're getting a double pass here. Oh, wow. What a play. Picks up about 13 yards. We had a nice little pass, double pass there. Under center. The only play I think I've seen them do under center today. 14:35 remaining in the second quarter. 7-0. Interesting play there. Jarrett Scott passes back to, looks like Hunter Bell. Wish I had replay. Jets get the first down. 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. 14-11 remaining in the second quarter. 7-0, Jets lead the way. Playing for the coin today. I would like to hold the coin at some point. Looks like we have Jared Scott lining up at quarterback and Tyrese Boyce right behind him. Little reverse play. Oh, fake reverse, and QB keeper picks up about 2 or 3 yards. Fake reverse there to Charlie Thomblad out of Ben Lomond. Picks up about 4. 2nd down and 6 for the Jets from the, it's like their own 47-yard line. $13 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Hand off to Tyrese Boyce up the middle, and it looks like it was a loss of yards on that play. Big stop there by number 51, Bruce Leapaga for the Eagles. Looked like a loss of yards, but maybe they gave him forward progress because it is still 3rd down and about 6 yards to go for the Jets.
No gain on the play, following 48, 3rd down, 6 yards to go.
12:22 remaining in the second quarter. 3rd down and about 6. Jared Scott, shotgun formation next to Tyrese Boyce, lined up next to him. Deep pass, looks like we're going to get a false start on the left tackle there. I saw him move a little bit. I thought it was questionable if they were going to call it or not. Seemed pretty close, but he did move a little early, so they did get him on that with 12:05 remaining in the second quarter. 7-0 is the score. Jets lead the way. Clock is winding. That'll bring up about a 3rd and 11 for the Jets.
Third down, 11 yards to go, Jets.
Two running backs this time in the backfield there at shotgun. Have a tight end, 2 wide receivers. Looks like we got a timeout. Jets. 7-0, Ogden leads the way with 11:28 remaining in the second quarter. Here from Ben Lomond High School in Ogden, Utah. Beautiful views here. The foothills of the Wasatch Mountain Range. You can see Ogden Canyon there in the background. Beautiful hiking trails nearby. My favorite is the Bonneville Shoreline Trail. We have some nice waterfalls to hike to nearby here. My name is Jared Christensen. Thanks for tuning in today. It's a beautiful day for football. It's exciting to have all this college football back, NFL. My son played Little League football this morning. My day is completely chock full with football. Going to the Weber State Wildcats game later this evening. Enjoying this beautiful day. And I get to enjoy it in air conditioning, actually. So I'm grateful for that. All right, looks like we're 3rd and 11 now for the Jets as they take the field. 11:28 remaining in the second quarter as they lead the way 7-0. Jarrett Scott in the backfield with Tyrese Boyce alongside. Man in motion, we're overloading the left side. Back deep. Looks like he's going to take a sack here on third down. Big play there. Number 58. Kozluani for the Eagles. Looks like another swarm of Eagles brought him down as well, but it brings up an obvious punt formation for the Jets. As Jakeo Mitchell steps back into the punt return formation, or to return the punt. And it looks like we're going to have Roman Franco stepping back to punt this ball away for the Jets. 10:45 remaining in the second quarter. 7-0. Jets lead the way on a 4th and 19. Rivalry matchup for the coin. A little high kick or high snap and a very high kick as the Jets let it bounce, and it's going favorable roll for the Jets down to about the 24-yard line, where the Eagles will start here with 10:19 remaining in the second quarter. Super excited to have you all listening. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Quite a bit of back and forth after the Jets scored on their first possession after an interception. And now it's just been back and forth, and we haven't seen much offensively on either side. Ooh, great play. Wow. Luke Ivers connects with Jakeo Mitchell as he dodges quite a few tackles and breaks a few, and tough earned 2 yards there for the Eagles. About the 26-yard line. They're on 26. Empty set here. He's looking deep. He might have his guy. He does. Completion. Big first down. Big complete. I believe that's number 14, Javian Cummings, on the reception. And obviously, Luke Ivers threw that. Another hurry-up offense. Luke Ivers back. Another connection on the bottom of the screen there as a swarm of Jets brings him down. Man, that looked like a hurt. Jakeo Mitchell on the first down grab. 9 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 7-0, Ogden leads the way, but the Eagles are marching down the field as they're approaching the red zone here. 25. Looks like they're starting from about the 25-yard line of the Jets. Another empty backfield here. Oh, big sack. Number 41. Kobe Flint out of Davis High School for the Jets. All right, we have about a 2nd and 4. Low snap. Another man in the backfield. Oh, he's getting pressured. Oh, nearly intercepted. And it looks like Ivers is down. Slow to get up. And an Ogden Jets player over on the other sideline looks like he might be down too. Hopefully they're both okay. Nearly intercepted. And it looks like he got up, but he might have to exit the game if they stopped for him. But I think Ivers for the Eagles is – it's hard to tell if he's going to stay in the game. I don't know who's down on the sideline over there for the Jets. Cannot see his number. But they're attending to him, the 20-yard line. 8:12 remaining in the second quarter. 7-0 Jets lead. Looks like it'll be about a 3rd and 13 or 14 yards to go for the Eagles. It looks like he's walking off on his own will. That was number 20, Lucas Heflin. That is walking off the field on his own. May have been an arm injury or a stinger or even a cramp. But it looks like everybody's okay. Ivers is back in the game as well. So both the players on both teams that were kind of shaken up after that play are both walking and seem to be doing fine. Brings up 3rd and 13 for the Eagles on the 27-yard line. 8:12 remaining in the second quarter, 7-0. Ivers is back, looking for the touchdown. Oh, nearly complete. He had it with his one hand, and then it fell out. So that'll bring up 4th and 13 for the Eagles. Doesn't look like they're bringing in their punt squad or their field goal kicking squad. 8:05 remaining in the second quarter. 7-0 Jets lead the way. Ball's on the 27-yard line, and they are going for it. Empty backfield. Maybe going to catch the Jets off guard here as they're shifting. They have triple wide receivers on the top of your screen there, looking to the coach to get the adjusted play. As they get set, 4th and 13 for the Eagles from the 27-yard line. He's rolling left, looking deep to 14. Looks like he brought it in, and that looks like it's going to be a touchdown. Eagles. Number 14, Javian Cummings from Desert Hills High School in Hawaii, I believe. That makes it 7-6. 7:55 remaining in the second quarter. PAT will be attempted by number 38, Grant Rounds from Grantsville High School in Utah. Being held by Zach Wall. Looks like that went in 7-7. We have a tie ball game with 7:55 remaining in the first half of play. Eagles get on the board with a great throw, great catch. I was pretty surprised to see him go for it on 4th down, but it looks like it paid out for the Eagles there. Yeah, let's see what we can do with the rest of this half. Pretty exciting game so far. Pretty big defensive battle so far with some offense taking jabs and both teams on the board now. Pretty big march down the field there as they started from their own 25-yard line, getting a 75-yard drive and converting for the touchdown on 4th and 13 from the 25-yard line. So a big play there. Big catch to tie the ball game up at 7 with 7:55 remaining in the first half. There's that beautiful view of Ogden, Utah right there. Mount Ogden is that big, tall mountain on the top right of your screen. It's about 8,300 feet above sea level as we're sitting at about 4,600 feet above sea level right here in the valley. We'll kick it off from the 35-yard line. Looks like we have Jackson Watson back to return, as well as looks like Kenyon Jackson as well, if I'm reading it correctly. Kicking it deep, fielded from about the 8-yard line. Met with a big wall and a nice hit at about the 22-yard line where the Jets will take over, maybe the 23-yard line. Jets take over, 7-7 is the score, 7:46 remaining in the first half as the Jets take the field. Jarrett Scott leading the way for the Jets offensively as the quarterback. He's a sophomore out of Clearfield, Utah. Keep those comments coming on the stream, folks. We love to see them. Middle run. Met by the D end there. Nana Yankson out of Oakland Mills High School in Colorado. Brings up a loss of about 4 yards there. Maybe 3. Ball spotted on the 23, or excuse me, the 20-yard line. $7:15 remaining in the half. Tied up at 7. Play is blown dead. Looks like we might have a false start there. Yep, false start on the offense. 7:07 remaining in the half. 7-7 is the score. And that will bring up a 2nd and 18 from probably about the 15-yard line. Yeah, it looks like it's the 15 and a half or so. Not that that matters. All right, 2nd and 18, 6:45 remaining in the half. The Jets have a little bit of digging to do to get out of this complete pass that was met and shook the – wow, he took the whole team with him almost. Number 28, Ricky Mamone from Granger High School in West Valley with the reception. Brings up about a 3rd and 7 for the Jets. A little bit more manageable now for the Jets, as they look like they're about the it'll be 3rd and 8, I believe. About a 10-yard gain there, though. Might be a little bit more manageable for the Jets now to try to get that first down, as we're at the 6-minute mark remaining in the half. 7-7 is the score. 3rd down and 8 for the Jets. Three receivers on the top of your screen, one at the bottom, one in the backfield. QB was looking to the top of your screen, but now he looks like he's scrambling and staying on his feet. It looks like he might have got the first down on the scramble. He gets the first down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 36-yard line. They only needed to make it to the 34, 33-yard line. So 5:20 remaining in the half, and we got a first down, Ogden Jets. Big scramble there by Jarrett Scott. Looked like he was trying to make a quick pass to the right there, to the top of your screen. Didn't see what he wanted, started rolling out. Still looked like he was trying to make the play, make the pass, but he ended up getting the first down on his feet. 5 minutes remaining in the half. 7-7 is the score. Ball is marked at the 36-yard line. A little bit of back and forth today so far. Defensive battle. Both teams on the board, though. Eagles have turned the ball over twice, a fumble and an interception. Handoff up the middle. Tyrese Boyce was the ball carrier. Looks like they picked up about 5 or so yards. Yeah, it's being marked at the 41, so it'll be 2nd and 5. 7-7 is the score. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the half. 2nd down. Looks like the Jets might be trying to wear off a little of the clock here while they try to march down the field and put some points on the board before halftime. Jarrett Scott in the back. Next to him is Tyrese Boyce. Roll out to the right. Scott looking deep. Oh, just barely missed his target, who had the defense beat. Christian Nunez from Morgan High School was the intended receiver. Three minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the half. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Jets. 7-7 is the score. Again, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. It is 3rd and 5 for the Jets. So they're dropping back to pass. Looking deep. Incomplete pass. Intended receiver was number 13, Hunter Bell, who was looking for that holding call, I believe, but he didn't quite get it. Bringing up a 4th and 5. I'd be surprised to see him go for it now. 3:34 remaining in the half. And yeah, it looks like they're bringing in the punt squad. All right. Roman Franco back to punt. And Jakeo Mitchell looking to return. This punt looking great. Not a favorable bounce for the Jets, but it does end up at the 20-yard line with 3:23 remaining in the half. 7-7 is the score, where the Eagles will take control of the ball at the 20-yard line. They're hoping to put some points on the board here before half. It looks like Nick Despain will be quarterbacking right now for the Eagles. We had seen Luke Ivers, who got some reps earlier through the touchdown pass. Little quarterback change there. So hopefully Luke Ivers is doing okay after he got shaken up there towards the end of that last series. Big pass down the middle, complete to number 47. I believe that's 47, and I do not have a roster or a name for that player. So my apologies. Big complete 15-yard, 16-yard gain. Chains are finally set and moving. He's rolling out. He's looking deep. He's got his guy beat. Another big play, and it looks like he takes it in for the touchdown on a 60-yard pass play. Javian Cummings with his second touchdown grab of the day. Thrown by 2 different quarterbacks, though. Number 2, Nick Despain with the pass there. 2:49 remaining in the half as the Eagles take the lead 13-7. They might, probably 14, depending on how this PAT goes. Looks like Grant Rounds is set to attempt this PAT. Puts it through the uprights, making the score 14-7 with 2:49 remaining in the half. And let's see what Coach Jamie Martin has up his sleeve here to try to get some points on the board and get the Jets back on top here or tied up before halftime. Javian Cummings, 2 big touchdown snags. He's out of Desert Hills High School out of Hawaii. 6'1", 170. Might be a matchup. Finding the matchup that they're liking there because they just came out guns a-blazing there with like 3 passes in a row. Maybe just 2. I think it was just 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown there for the Eagles. Didn't take much time off the clock. I think maybe about a minute or less. So it is 14-7 for the St. George Eagles as they lead and are teed up to kick off here. 2:49 remaining in the first half. Little momentum shift here. You can sense it. Ogden looked like they were marching their way down the field there, trying to put the ball in the end zone, and then they just got stopped. Punted. Great punt. And then they started from the 20. Kind of a short kick there. Fielded by number 18. Anthony Davis picking up a pretty good run. Getting to about the 36-yard line to start. Well, they will start with 2 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the first half as they trail 14-7. Jets looking to put some points on the board before the half. 2:41 remaining in the half. First down and 10 for the Jets from about the 41-yard line. Excuse me, 37. Nearly brought down, sacked. He got it away, but it did end up incomplete. Was intended for number 13, Hunter Bell. Avoided the sack. Brings up second down and 10. Clock stopped with 2:34 remaining in the half. They really had something going there for a few minutes where they were running up the middle. Then they shifted back over to the pass. They haven't quite been able to connect like they've been trying. Second down, 10. 2:34 remaining, 14-7. Eagles lead. Scott back to pass. Finds his man through the middle. Complete to Kenyon Jackson. Picking up the first down at about midfield. Clock is ticking. 2:22 remaining in the half. Chains are moving. Entering into the Eagles territory. Ball will be spotted about the 47-yard line. First down and 10. Clock's ticking. 2 minutes and it's at 2:05 right now. As Scott brings in the play. Looks like timeout or 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, and the Jets have 2 timeouts remaining with 2 minutes remaining in the half as the Jets trail by 7, 14-7 here late in the second quarter. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to comment in the chat where you're watching from, I'd love to hear where everybody's watching. Coach Jamie Martin, head coach of the Ogden Jets, had a 16-year NFL career playing for the Rams, Jaguars, Jets, Saints, 49ers, and Browns. I remember watching him several times. I lived in New Orleans during the time where he was playing there and tried several times to meet him. And excited to be able to be working with him now. We got Lake Powell viewers, Hawaii. Thanks for tuning in and joining us. Jets do a fake reverse. QB keeper who took a massive hit there, picking up about 6 or 7 yards, and maybe a little extracurricular activity going on there as flags are flying everywhere. Wow, what a hit. I think that was number 8, Mason Paulo. All right. Hawaii, Lake Powell. We have several folks from Hawaii watching. El Paso. Logan Wayman. Oh, we have supporting Javian Cummings. A couple touchdown grabs. .147 remaining in the half. It is second down and about 5 yards to go right now for the Jets. The time is rolling. 7-14 is the score as the Jets trail. Oh, nearly. Ooh, that might have been called interception. Tipped by number 13. Intended for Hunter Bell. He tipped it. And it looks like it was really close to an interception there. I thought he might have grabbed it, but it was hard to tell, and the referee definitely has the better view down there. All right, we got some Colorado City viewers supporting QB Dylan Horsley. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. The score is 7-14, 1:20 remaining in the first half. Third down and 5 for the Jets to go. Jets got on the board first early on in the game after an interception, and since they've the Eagles offensively that have been putting the ball in the touchdown, converting on a 4th and 13 on their first touchdown, and then a 60-yard touchdown pass for their second touchdown. Jarrett Scott, QB for the Jets, and it looks like the Jets are going to be using another timeout. They will have one remaining with 1:20 remaining in the half. 14-7 is the score. Jakeo Mitchell, number 1 Eagles. Been calling his name a few times today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm happy to give everybody a shout out. It's been quite the game. .120 remaining in the half. So they're taking the field here. Another Colorado City supporting Zadaki White and Denham White from El Capitan. Jets have 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom, and a running back in the backfield to help Jarrett Scott there as he drops back to pass, looking deep. Nicely covered as he lays out and tries to get the pass. Incomplete, though, as that will bring up a 4th and 5 with 1:13 remaining for the Jets. Let's see if they're going to come out, keep their offense on the field, or if they're going to try to punt. Ooh, we have some watching from Tokyo, Japan. We have Jets fans in there now supporting QB number 1 from Fort Worth, Texas. Go Jets. Support number 84, Braden Piper from Hawaii. All right, looks like the Jets are bringing out, going for it on 4th. Oh, as we call a timeout, and that one might be the first used timeout for the St. George Eagles. As we have 4th and 5 for the Jets on the 42-yard line, 1:13 remaining in the first half. The score is 14-7 for the St. George Eagles. Luke Ivers fans, getting a lot of Eagles fans chiming in here. Maybe we have more Jets fans here locally. Either way, we're happy to have you join us. I'm an Ogden boy, but happy to have you all joining us. This is a great program that we have here. Super excited for this rivalry matchup that we have where we're playing for the coin. USA Collegiate. Excited to be a part of it today. Be here. A's, Jav, Hunter, Mo. Let's go. All right, we're on the field. 1:13 remaining. 4th and 5 for the Jets. 2 wide receivers on either side. Looks like they might be bringing a big blitz as we hand off on a double reverse. He has some people to beat still to get that first down. Looks like they brought him down short on a loss of yards. Number 11 was the carrier, Jackson Watson. Looks like he was brought down by number 84, I believe. Braden Piper. St. George will be taking possession of the ball here at the 44-yard line with 1:03 remaining in the half as they lead 14-7. RJ, Jaden, and Elijah from Hawaii cheering on the Eagles. Yeah. 1st and 10, another change at the quarterback position. Ooh, big hit there on an incomplete pass thrown a little high. Looks like they're taking turns playing quarterback. Luke Ivers is in this series. Last series we saw Nick Despain. Brings up a 2nd and 10 with 58 seconds remaining in the half. Eagles up 14-7. Looks like that ball slipped a little bit out of his hands from what I could see, and that's another incomplete pass, bringing up 3rd and 10 with 55 seconds remaining in the half. Eagles have 2 timeouts remaining. May not need to use it if they can convert here. They're going no huddle, and coach is calling the plays from the sideline. Three wide at the top, 2 wide at the bottom, empty backfield. Luke Ivers is there by himself. The QB position in shotgun formation. Looking for the pass. Now he's going to take it on the scramble up the middle. Ooh, big block there, and it looks like they're going to call a block in the back there. And that's going to be, what, a 10-yard? I think that's a 15-yard penalty. I can't remember. 10? Each league's different. Looks like we're getting some folks hoping to get their kids in. Chai boy. Put him in, coach, number 86. Let's go, Nalu. Number 29, 808, represent. Let's go, Elijah. That's a 15-yard penalty. It will be a repeat of 3rd down, but it looks like it will be from the spot of the foul, so I think it'll be about a 4th and 20, or a 3rd and 20, excuse me. 3rd and 19. With 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 14-7 Eagles lead the way. Ball's on their own 35-yard line. Luke Ivers is set to go. Looks like they're doing a little middle screen pass there, and it is stopped. Number 70. Lincoln Luga from Provo High School. It looks like the Jets called a timeout with 34 seconds remaining in the half. The Eagles lead the way 14-7. And timeout has been called. The Jets use their last timeout, as it will bring up a 4th and 19 for the Eagles. Number 51, Bruce Lee Paga from Hawaii, looks like. You're welcome for the broadcast. We're excited to have you joining in. It's pronounced Jakeo. Jakeo? Did I say it right that time? All right. Thank you. Jakeo. What have I been saying? Obvious. Jakeo. Thanks for the heads up there. I appreciate you guys. I'm not very good at some names, so please, if I'm butchering your loved ones' names, I am happy to learn how to pronounce it. Super excited to have you joining us today here from Ben Lomond High School in Ogden, Utah. 34 seconds remaining in the first half. 4th and 19 for the St. George Eagles, as they look like they are going for it here on 4th and 19. Coach might have seen something that they like, or they might just try to catch the Jets off guard with a quick punt from the quarterback. Send a man in motion. Empty backfield again. They might just be trying to get him to jump or something like that, as they do call a timeout and use their 2nd timeout. They have 1 remaining, as they do bring in the punt squad. A beautiful day here in Ogden, Utah for football. We're approaching 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice and sunny skies. There is a little smoke in the air from some wildfires going on here in the area, but the air quality isn't as bad as it has been earlier this week. So glad to see it clearing out a little bit, and hopefully we can get those fires under control. I think the Boise fire was the one that was bringing a lot of smoke here into the valley here in Utah. Jakeo. All right, there we go. Jakeo. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Jakeo. All right, back to punt. Are the Eagles? And deep to return for the Jets is number 16, Kenyon Jackson. KO. Ooh, blocked punt for the Jets. Looks like they might be able to scoop and score by the guy that blocked it, number 21, Tyler Herzel from North Summit in Colville, Utah, with the blocked punt. And then he came back, picked it up, and took it on in for the touchdown with 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. Big play there for the Jets. Wow. Jakeo. All right. Big play for the Jets as they come out, and they might be able to put the game tied. 25 seconds remaining here in the first half. Jakeo. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're excited to have you. As the attempt to tie up the game, flag is thrown and went through. So the attempt is good, but we do have an encroachment call. So I'm assuming that this will be declined, making the score 14-14 with 25 seconds remaining in the half. I'll get it. That is declined, so it is officially 14-14 with 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Big play for the Jets, much needed there. Special teams play. Looks like the turnovers are helping the Jets quite a bit today. As they had a turnover early on in the game that led to a touchdown, and now a blocked punt that was returned for a touchdown. Number 21, Tyler Herzl. If I remember correctly, I believe I saw him block the punt and take it in. Quite the play there. Bringing a little life back into the sidelines here in Ogden. Playing at Ben Lomond High School. On the east side of the valley here. On the bench of the Wasatch Mountain Range. Denham and Zed White. .25 seconds remaining here in the first half. So the Jets are kicking off to the Eagles. Looks like a little shallow kick there. Returned. And he might take this one all the way. Number 1, Jakeo Mitchell on the return. Taking a pass midfield. And 20 seconds remaining on the clock here in the first half. Looks like they might have another shot to put it in the end zone with how powerful and explosive their offense has been in some times with that 60-yard touchdown pass earlier on in the game. Tied up at 14 with 20 seconds remaining. We got a Jets fan in the house. All right, 20 seconds remaining. No timeout, or one timeout remaining for the Eagles. They are not doing the empty backfield this time. We have one blocker. And it looks like they brought in Nick Despain to be the QB again, as he's looking deep. And it looks like it's intercepted there. Number 21, Tyler Herzl, with the interception with 7 seconds remaining in the half. Maybe not 21. It's number 21, Lucas Heflin. Seven seconds remaining in the half, 14-14. Some Independence, Missouri. I've been there. Seven seconds remaining. It looks like they're not going to kneel on it right here. They might be trying to get something going. Oh, he did kneel on it. So that will bring a conclusion to the first half, as the score is tied up 14-14. As a block punt gets the Jets into the touchdown there right before halftime. We have seen a couple switch ups at QB between Nick Despain and Luke Ivers. They've kind of been taking turns. Seems like each possession they switch it up on who's playing QB. Nick Despain did have a 60-yard touchdown pass earlier on in the game as well. But it is halftime. We'll take a quick break. You can stick with us here. Fat boy number 1, huh? Sounds like me. All right, well, stick with us. We have about a 15-minute break, so you have time to keep the stream rolling. Go get a drink, whatever you're doing at home or wherever you're watching from. And then come on back and we'll have the second half for you here right here. All right, yeah, stick with us. We'll be back in a few moments with some more information. And for the second half, tied up 14-14 here. Pretty warm day today here in Utah, so stick around. We're excited to have you here. Jagger Shotwell. Put everybody in, switch them up. I love it. Keep the comments coming, y'all. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. Let's try to keep it friendly and sportsmanlike in the chat. Glad you're enjoying the broadcast. Zedekiah? Zedekiah? If y'all wouldn't mind, go give this a thumbs up. We'd appreciate it if you're enjoying the broadcast. Give it a thumbs up here. It would mean the world to me. We have about 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining until the start of the third quarter. We're excited for all your comments. Thanks for the shout out on the broadcast. Appreciate that. We're enjoying ourselves today. It's a beautiful day for football. What a matchup we're having right now is we're battling the rivalry as we face off for the coin between the Ogden Jets and the St. George Eagles. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Tell your family, tell your friends, share the broadcast, give it a thumbs up. We appreciate it. We're getting a few more. Thank you so much. We'll be back shortly for the second half. We'll do a quick recap of the first half, and then we will be back. 14-14 is the halftime score. We have about 8.5 minutes till we're going to be starting back up. So thank you again. We're excited to be here. Got a little YMC going here at Ben Lomond High School in Ogden, Utah. We are about to come back. We got about 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. What's everybody's favorite dance to do at stadiums? Macarena, YMCA. Curious to know about it. I missed the number 71 Adam Thrower. Thanks for tuning in from California, Corona, California. If you're enjoying the broadcast, please share. Give that thumbs up a smash.
Dad.
We'd appreciate it. About 3 minutes remaining till the end of the half. We'll be right back. Yeah, feel free to let me know what your favorite stadium jam is. We have like Sweet Caroline. What are some of the other favorites? And/or what's your favorite college team besides these two that are playing right now? Obviously, the Jets and the Eagles. Any other teams that you're watching today or enjoying? Put it down in the chat. We love the engagement. We love hearing about what you're doing. Yep, Sweet Caroline. You can't forget about that one. You really can't. That's such a good one. I'm excited. It's a day of football for myself. I think I mentioned this already. My son played earlier this morning, and now we're here. And then we get to go to another college game later this afternoon as well. So a day loaded with football, and you can't be any happier with something like that. Special teams kickers are making the field. It looks like the rest of the team's starting to show up. So we'll be back momentarily with the second half here from Ogden, Utah. Score is 14-14.
And welcome back, the Ogden Jets.
Yeah, can't. Another Darude. You got Darude Sandstorm jamming in the stadium right now. That's a good stadium jam. Right, teams are starting to take the field again. Pretty exciting first half. Jets good on the board early on in the game, 7-0. And then we had a little bit of delay, a few 3-and-outs, 4-and-outs, defensive stops on both sides of the ball. And then the Eagles' first score was a 4th down and 13 conversion, touchdown pass. And then they had a 60-yard touchdown pass. And they went up 14-7, and then a blocked punt that was returned for a touchdown got the Jets tied up 14-14 right before half. We're back. Game's about to start. Excited to be here today. Ogden Jets, coached by Jamie Martin. I mentioned a couple things about him already. Walter Payton Award winner 1992. Starting quarterback at Weber State University for over 3 seasons, ending his career Weber State's all-time leader in touchdowns, passing yards, and total offense. He had a 16-year career in the NFL, playing for the Rams, Jaguars, Saints, 49ers, and Browns. Coached collegiately by Mike Price and Dave Arcelanian, and then he went into the NFL, worked with some of the best coaches in the pros like Mike Martz, Sean Payton, Tom Coughlin, Herm Edwards, and many others. Yeah, great to have him here. I want to give a shout out to a few of the Ogden Jets sponsors. Kevin Johnson Media, who set up the broadcast today. Fitness training by Lindsay Hassel. PAX. American Pet Nutrition. Bristlecone Films. Excited to have you all joining us today. 90 degrees in Ogden, Utah, where we're broadcasting from, 4,600 feet above sea level. And those mountains that you see back there, about 8,000 feet above sea level. I'd say is a good average on some of those peaks. 14-14 is the score. First game of the season here. Ogden Jets taking on the St. George Eagles. A rivalry face-off for the coin. Winner of this will take the coin. Thanks for joining us again. Excited to have the second half tied up 14-14. Should be a pretty solid second half. Both teams look to come out and put some points on the board and take the lead and go from there. How's the rest of your days going? Everybody enjoying the broadcast? If so, please give that thumbs up. Ezekiel Ole on the Eagles from Vegas. Thanks for tuning in. Happy to have you join us. That's Harrison Boulevard you see in the background there. The Jets will receive the ball here starting the second half, as we will have number 16, Kenyon Jackson, and number 11, Jackson Watson, deep to return. And kicking the ball for the Eagles, Jaden Dash. And second half is now underway. As he kicks it deep. Number 16, Kenyon Jackson with the return, taking it to the top of your screen. Some blocking there. That might have been a block in the back. No flag thrown. Takes it back to the 30-yard line. I couldn't see very well. I was watching it on the monitor. So the Jets will start the second half from the 30-yard line as Jarrett Scott, QB, takes the field along with the offense. Been having some good plays, but getting stalled out after they get about 15, 20, 30 yards down the field. So the Jets offense is looking to have a nice long sustained drive here to start the second half. First and 10, 14:52 remaining. Tie ball game, 14-14. Scott looking deep, fumbles the ball, ends up being able to recover it on his own, but that will be a loss of about 20 yards or so, as he is down at the 10-yard line, about where he recovered it, and he looks like he might have got landed on his calf or his cramping. Seems to be in some serious pain, unfortunately. Hopefully he's okay as the trainers take the field to take a look. Looks like Hunter Bell, number 13 there, was a little shaken up as well. Might have got a little stinger. Looks like he's trying to stretch his calf muscle from what I can see on both sides of his leg. And hopefully everybody is okay. Yeah, looks like Jarrett Scott came off. Little limping, as you can see there at the bottom of your screen. Middle run, picking up about 10 yards or so, or changing quarterback now. It will be Porter Olson from Northridge High School at the quarterback position for the Jets, after Jarrett Scott seemed to come off the field walking on his own, but favoring his right leg significantly. Along with number 13, Hunter Bell, who is the bottom of the screen there. You can barely see his head as he's stretching his legs out. Looks like they're both getting geared back up to go back in. Both seem to be walking fine on their own and seem to be getting excited and ready to go back in. Porter Olson back in shotgun formation. Two receivers on either side supporting running back. Motion to the top. Handoff to number 6, Charlie Thomblad. Oh, we got a flag on the play. It looks like we might be getting a little chippy out there. We'll see what the penalty is here. I'm sure it's going to be some sort of unsportsmanlike conduct or hopefully not a personal foul, but the Jets player is down. Game's getting pretty physical right now as the trainer takes the field. Do not have my eye on the number.
Football foul. Personal foul.
Personal foul on
On George.
the Eagles. Will be an automatic first down for the Jets. We still have a player down on the field, though, for the Jets. .13:09 remaining in the third quarter. 14-14 is the score. Looks like player is popping up and is walking off the field slowly. Seems to be in significant amount of pain still. Looks like Charlie Thomblad, the ball carrier on the last play. This is his home high school right here. Ben Lomond High is where he played his high school football. He is making his way to the sideline. So it will be first down and 10 for the Jets on their own 38-yard line. 13:09 remaining in the third quarter. Looks like Porter Olson will still be quarterbacking. As he gets the play call from Coach Martin. Middle run. Looks like he picks up about 7 yards. Trying to see the number on that. 22. Sione Valahi out of East High School in Salt Lake City. About a 7-yard gain. 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 from the 44-yard line. 12:18 remaining in the third quarter. The score is tied 14-14. Got a shout out, number 32 for the Eagles, Angelin Gracie. There you go, supporting number 2. Ooh, another run up the middle. Looks like that one will be close to the first down. As they're blowing it dead, it looks like they might want to try to get a measurement here potentially. As it looks like it's getting spotted at about the 48-yard line, and they're calling it third down. Well, there is a penalty. I didn't see a flag thrown. It is a personal foul face mask, so it will be a first down for the Jets after the rush. So it looks like they will be setting up first down and 10 from about the 38-yard line, 37-yard line. 11:44 remaining in the third quarter. 14-14 is the score. Porter Olson back at QB for the Jets. Another middle run. Picking up another, looks like another 4 yards or so. Sione Valahi on the carry. Central Utah supporting number 17 of the Eagles. Cheering on Austin. Kenyon Jackson, number 2, the Jets. Gracie is his younger sister. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Back in shotgun formation. Tight end on the right side, one wide receiver on the right. The bottom of your screen, sending a receiver in motion. Fake handoff there to the motion man. Might have picked up that first down. Very close to it. Looks like it will be third down and about 1 or less. 10 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Score is tied 14-14. Third and short here. Excited to have you all tuning in. This has been quite the game so far. Rivalry matchup between two Utah teams. Ogden Jets versus the St. George Eagles. Playing for the coin today. Porter Olson back at quarterback. Stepping back to pass this time. Looking deep. And that one's out of bounds. Although it was caught, he was out of bounds, and the flag did come in late. Looks like they might be calling that either a holding or a pass interference. Let's see who it's on. Jackson Brothers. Go Jets, sending love from West Valley. Let's go Canyon. So let's see what the call is here. Looks like half the distance to the goal for the Jets. So they will get the ball probably at about the 16 or so yard line or 14-yard line. .9:30 remaining in the third quarter. Score is 14-14. The Jets are marching down the field, hoping to put it in the end zone. A lot of penalties here for the Eagles here on this drive. In some cases, keeping the Jets' drive alive. A little discipline there. Middle run. Number 22, Sione Vialahi, out of East High School in Salt Lake City. Sione Vialahi. Keep saying it wrong. 9:18 remaining in the third quarter. Looks like that was a no gain for the Jets. Injured player down. Looks like a lineman, number 62. Nick Sega. Looks like he's walking off the field. Might have got banged up a little bit there. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully nothing major. Time is rolling now. 9:15 remaining in the third. 13-yard line, 2nd and 10 for the Jets. We're under center now, and Jarrett Scott is back at quarterback. Little play action pass. Number 29 of the Jets with the reception. Big play there. Maybe that was 28, which is Ricky Mamone from Granger High School in West Valley, Utah. 8:50 remaining in the third. It will be third down and about 4 yards to go here for the Jets. As they break the huddle to bring out third down. Back in shotgun formation. Overload on the right. Looks like they're flooding right. And he was being rushed pretty aggressively there by number 34, Nana Yankson for the Eagles, putting pressure on the quarterback. Ended up throwing it away. Or just quickly threw it. Didn't quite work out for him. 8:28 remaining in the third quarter. Fourth down and about 4 yards to go for the Jets. Looks like they're going for it. They're not bringing in the kicking team. Interesting call there by Coach Martin. Sure, he's got something up his sleeve. Tyrese Boyce in the backfield alongside Jarrett Scott QB. 2 wideouts on either side. QB's back to pass. Looks like he's throwing it through the middle on a slant pass. It was tipped, and the Eagles get a big stop there on their own 6-yard line. And maybe that was one thing Coach Martin thought, was if they're going to get stopped, then they will still pin them deep at the 6. So the score is still 14-14. Big stop there for the Eagles. 8:23 remaining in the third quarter. And we're tied up. It's the first drive of the half. Took about 6 minutes and 37 seconds off the clock. As the Eagles come out, Nick Despain at quarterback. With the middle run draw, and it looks like it was stopped pretty quickly. Maybe a gain of 1 or no gain.
Zach Sargent, title number 76. Jared Child. Jared gain on the play on 7.
Eight minutes remaining in the third quarter. Another run to Zach Sargent. This time he cuts it outside, getting some yards, picks up the first down, breaks a couple tackles, and finally gets brought down at about the 25-yard line. Taken out of bounds by number 17, Roman Franco from the Jets. And it looks like the Eagles are doing the hurry-up offense again. They have 3 wide at the bottom of your screen there. Flag thrown. Looks like false start on the Eagles with 7:34 remaining. 14-14 is the score. It'll be now 1st and 15 from the 20-yard line. Couple run plays there by the Jets. Got them out of, got their backs off from up against the wall. Nick Despain being a little pressured, throws deep. 47's wide open. Brought down at about the 49-yard line. Number 47 is not on the roster for the Eagles, or at least the paper that I have here, so I don't know his name, but he's made a couple big plays today so far. Nick Despain with the completion. That was about a 30-yard completion. For the Eagles, 7:12 remaining in the quarter, as number 56, Jonathan Lauder, was a little shaken up on that play for the Jets as he walks off the field. 7 minutes remaining. Ball's at midfield here for the Eagles. Pitch back to Zach Sargent, who's cutting upfield. Picks up about 10 or 11 yards on the play there. Looks like he got the first down. From my perspective, yeah, they're moving the chains. So 1st down and 10 for the Eagles at the Jets' 40-yard line. 6:30 remaining in the third quarter. Tied up 14-14. Spain back to pass. Some getting pressured. Flag thrown. Brought down by number 15, Christian Nunez. For the Jets. This from where this flag came, it looks like it's either a holding or maybe even an illegal man downfield. Except for there was no throw, so it is a holding. So holding on the offense, holding on Eagles. We'll take them back another 10 yards and put them back at about the 50-yard line, it looks like. From the spot of the foul, let's see where it gets marked here. Yep, it's right at the 50. So now it'll be 1st and 20 for the Eagles with 6:13 remaining in the third quarter. Ball is right at midfield. Spain is stepping back to pass. He's looking deep for number 1. Complete. He caught it. Number 1, Jaquio Mitchell with the big reception. That it will be about a, 39-yard catch reception. Clock is rolling. It is 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And the Eagles are threatening score here. Low snap there, fumble on the play. It looks like the Jets picked it up, so maybe another turnover might have cost the Eagles as they were getting ready to put the ball on the touchdown or get some points. And it looks like the Jets did get the turnover as there was a little mishandle there between the quarterback to running back transition. Just like fell right out of his hands and went to the ground, and there was a Jets player right there to just fall on it and pick it up. So the Jets take control of the ball here from their own 11-yard line with 5 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Another lost opportunity there for the Eagles. I believe that's their third turnover of the day. 2 fumbles, 1 interception. The Jets are looking to capitalize on that and march down the field. They can do that. That would be an 89-yard drive. So we have Jarrett Scott at quarterback in the backfield with Tyrese Boyce next to him as the handoff up the middle to Tyrese Boyce. He's met immediately by Eagles defenders, but somehow manages to get a couple yards. But it looks like the ball was stripped. Number 11 is taking it to the house. Looks like number 11, Azen Cummings for the Eagles, stripped the ball and took it in. And now, unfortunately, Tyrese Boyce is on the ground injured after he was battling for those extra yards after being met in the backfield immediately after he got the ball. Was able to scamper for a few yards, and I thought he was down, but the ball popped out. And Azen Cummings there for the Eagles was able to take it in and get the points. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So Tyrese Boyce is on the ground injured. Hopefully he's okay. He was the ball carrier on the play. Beautiful mountainscape here, Ogden, Utah. As you can see the BL stamped on the mountain there. For Ben Lomond High School, where the game's being played. And Tyrese Boyce is being helped off the field as he is heavily favoring his left foot. Hopefully he is okay and can return to the game. If he's being helped off like that, it may not be likely for him to return today. Hopefully he's okay. The Eagles come out to attempt their point after touchdown. Kick is up, and it looks like it went in. So the score is now going to be 21-14 with 5:20 remaining in the third quarter. The Eagles of St. George have the lead. Quite the sway of emotions there. Regardless of what team you're watching, that was quite the emotional roller coaster for all of us. Eagles just took that ball right back on the first play after they turned it over down in the red zone, and they just took it into the house and scored. All right, thanks for tuning in. Ogden, Utah here. Score is 14-21. St. George Eagles just took the lead over the Ogden Jets. It's been quite the back and forth game. Jets went up 7-0, then it was 7-7. And then it was 14-7 for the Eagles. And then it was 14-14 at halftime. And now we just had our first score of the half. They're on a forced fumble, return for a touchdown by number 11, Azen Cummings for St. George Eagles out of Desert Hills High School in Hawaii. Now they're back to return, taken from about the 9-yard line and brought down at about the 19-yard line. Number 16, Kenyon Jackson on the return. Looks like they're trying to get it outside to there to the left side and didn't quite make it in time before it was met by defenders for the Eagles. Okay, yeah, it says Hawaii. So that's on the Eagles. Where's it at? Yeah, my roster here does say that it is in Hawaii. So if you could correct me, I'd appreciate that. I don't know where Desert Hill High School is. I love it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. 5:13 remaining in the third quarter. It will be first and looks like about 20 to go here. No, first and 10. Excuse me. Sorry. Desert Hills in Utah. Timeout there by the Jets with 5:13 remaining in the third quarter. Using their first timeout. Okay, it's probably St. George, Utah. Pardon me, I'm in northern Utah, boy. Yeah, this roster was provided by the team, by the St. George Eagles. So I'm just going off what I got, folks. Thanks for helping me out, though. Appreciate the updates there. Okay, first and 10 for the Jets from the 10-yard line. Jarrett Scott back at quarterback. Little play action pass there. Throwing deep, nearly intercepted there. That will bring up second down and 10. Looks like that was intended for number 83, Cade Hancock out of Layton High School in Layton, Utah. So it is now second and 10 with 5:05 remaining in the third quarter. Score is 21-14 for the St. George Eagles. So the Jets have their backs kind of up against the wall, 10-yard line. Had a really good drive their first possession of the second half, but got stalled out at the 6-yard line as they're looking deep right now. Didn't quite make it there. Long throw there by Jarrett Scott. Hunter Bell was the intended target. Had his man beat, but just didn't quite connect. Five minutes exactly remaining in the third quarter. is now 3rd and 10 for the Jets. From their own 10-yard line, big blitz coming, looking out. Did not connect there. That'll bring up a 4th and 10 as the Jets bring out their punting unit with 4 minutes, 56 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Thanks for tuning in from Atlanta. This emoji. So maybe it's just where they're from because it's showing where they went to high school, but then it names the city and state on my roster. So that's where I'm saying from there. So thanks for your patience as I'm working with what I've got. So I appreciate any feedback and engagement that you all want to provide. As that punt basically went straight up in the air. And it is down at about the 24, 23-yard line there. So now it will be 1st and 10 for the Eagles from the Jets' 23-yard line. Excuse me, 28-yard line. I'm struggling right now. Super excited to have y'all joining us. Yeah, I think so too. All right, here we go. This possession, we have Luke Ivers back at quarterback for the Eagles. As he hands off to number 43, Brennan Agawa. For about a 3 or 4 yard gain. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 21-14 for the St. George Eagles. They lead. Thanks for tuning in and giving that thumbs up. Looking to pass there, and we got a touchdown for the Eagles. Luke Ivers connects. And I will not get his name right. I am so sorry. Number 15, St. George Eagles. Big reception there as they get a touchdown and get the lead 27-14 with 4:02 remaining. Kahale Jaron. Hey. All right, 28-14. St. George Eagles go up with 4:02 remaining in the third quarter as we battle for the coin of this rivalry between the Ogden Jets and the St. George Eagles. Big defensive series. Really helped the Eagles out for sure as it got them their 3rd touchdown of the game and then set them up nicely to get the 4th touchdown of the game and get the lead here. Yayu, number 15. Yeah, it seems like the Eagles are switching in and out between the quarterbacks each series. That's what I've seen so far in this game. Switching off between number 2, Nick Despain, and number 7, Luke Ivers. Excited to have you all join us here to Ogden, Utah, as the Jets take on the St. George Eagles. Score is 28-14 with 4:02 remaining in the third quarter as the Jets are back to return this kickoff. Another left return attempt here as they get a few more yards this time than they did last time, bringing it out to about the 28-yard line, where the Jets will take over in hopes to take it down and put some points on the board and respond. After their first series in the first half, taking it all the way down to the 6-yard line, and then stalling out, went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. And then the Eagles responded and drove it all the way down the field and then ended up fumbling. Jets picked it up. Very next play was stripped, taken back for the touchdown. And then the Jets went 4 and out. Then a touchdown on 2nd down or so, and now here we are. 28-14 Eagles lead. Jets looking to start it out quick. Nearly intercepted there.
Was that a hand for pull-out athletics down there? Good job.
3:49 remaining in the quarter. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Run up the middle. Number 7, Tyrese Boyce is back in the game. That's good to see. Happy he's okay after limping off the field. We'll bring up 3rd down with 3:33 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 28-14, St. George leads. Ogden's a little deflated right now. You can see they're trying to get some energy going again here. As Jarrett Scott brings the play into the huddle. 3rd down and 8 for the Jets. Ooh, nearly completed. Wouldn't have been enough for the 1st down. Was intended for Jackson Watson. The Jets, and it looks like the Jets might be bringing out their punt squad here. Kenyon Jackson's been the punter usually, and right now we have Porter Olson back to punt, backup QB, so we might see a little fake right here. Or we're trying a new punter. Whoa, he got a load of that one this time with a fair catch. Takes it down to about the 26-yard line where the Eagles will take over. And it looks like, I know that they're kind of experimenting maybe with the punters and the people that are kicking and things like that, because I know that they're both playing different positions as well. Porter Olson and Kenyon Jackson. All right, 2:47 remaining in the 3rd quarter. St. George Eagles up 28-14 as they start from the 27-yard line. Shout out 44 Eagles. Give that thumbs up, please. We appreciate your support and your engagement. I think Kenyon Jackson's number 16, according to the program here. So let me know if that's inaccurate, but that's the program. What I have here, number 16 is Kenyon Jackson. Looks like we got a 2nd down and 6 to come up right now with 2:25 remaining in the 3rd quarter. St. George leads the way. 22 stepping up at QB this time. Wow, what a play. .22 QB. My Pena. My Pena. Number 22. Let me know how to say his name too. Okay, 1st down and 10 from the 40-yard line as the Eagles are marching down. Stepping up, looks like they're going deep again. Might have their guy. They, nearly had him incomplete. Jaquio Mitchell. Intended target. He was the one that just pulled in that last grab as well. So he's had quite a few good receptions today. .137 remaining in the third quarter, 28-14 for the Eagles. Looks like we're going to have about a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8.
Illegal substitution on the Jets.
Okay, there was an illegal substitution, so looks like that might bring up a 2nd and 5 or so. Handoff 43 up the middle. Gets a big run on the first down. That is Brennan Ogawa. Or Ogawa.
43 on the carry. Brennan
Ogawa, the PA announcer said here, so I'll learn from him. Eagles are coming out in full hurry-up mode again. Seems to be catching the Jets off guard a little bit here in this game. Screen pass nearly intercepted there. 33 on the Jets. That's Laurel Langleis. Nearly intercepted. That could have gone all the way back to the touchdown had he caught that. Brings up 2nd down, 10 from the 27-yard line with 46 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 28-14, Eagles lead. Back to pass again. Looking deep, finds his guy. Out of bounds after about a 13-yard gain. And I believe it was received. Number 23. Jaden Channel.
Your attention, Sterling Mack, please report to the.
Now we got 1st down and 10 from the 14-yard line for the Eagles. 12 seconds remaining at 10. Looks like they might try to get another playoff before the end of the third quarter. And they do. Stepping back to pass again, looking for the touchdown. A little bit of contact, but it looked like it was uncatchable. So that brings up the end of the third quarter. 28-14, St. George Eagles lead the way in this rivalry matchup between the Ogden Jets and the St. George Eagles. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. So we'll start the fourth quarter on the other end of the field.
Okay.
15 minutes remaining in the game here as we start the fourth quarter. St. George leads 28-14 as we head into the fourth. Looks like it will be 2nd down. For the Eagles as we start the fourth quarter. In-state rivalry here. Gotta love that. A lot of these guys might have played high school together even. A couple of them. Option read up the middle. Looks like he is still on his feet, finally taken out of bounds. Ball carrier is number 3, Zach Sargent. from Morgan High School, which is just over that mountain range that you see behind you on the other side there. Channel. Chanel. Okay. Sorry. Thank you for the correction. I appreciate it. 14:53 remaining. Looks like we have a flag down. Did not see the call. So it looks like it's a 5-yard penalty. Brings up 2nd and 15 from the 19-yard line for the Eagles. Oops. Looking for the corner there. Looks like he might have his guy. He got a hand on it. Incomplete pass. Intended for number 4. Quinn Mau. Brings up 3rd and 15 here for the Eagles. 14:29 remaining in the game as the Eagles lead 28-14. And they're in the red zone right now on the 19. Doing flood right. Looks like it's a pitch to Zach Sargent. Takes it, gets about 4 or 5 yards, putting them at about the 17, 18-yard line. Or no, sorry, the 14 or so. That'll bring up a 4th down, though, with about 14 minutes as the clock's ticking remaining. It looks like they're keeping their offense on the field right now. It is 4th down. Interesting. Looks like we might have another quarterback out there right now. Ooh, nearly intercepted, but it received, and it's a battle of the two. He gets the 1st down, and it looks like he might have battled and nearly got the touchdown from my perspective, calling him out of bounds at about the 1 or 2 yard line. There is a penalty marker down on the opposite side of the field. So it could be holding or something along those lines that could bring that play back. The result of the play was a 1st down, nearly a touchdown, but it is an ineligible receiver downfield call on the Eagles. With 13-14 remaining in the game. So that'll bring up a fourth and looks like maybe a 4th and 18. Clock is running, 13 minutes remaining. Looks like they're doing the same crew here. They're not kicking it. Ezekiel Ollie, QB, if I can see the numbers correctly. I do have my glasses on, but the shoulder pads sometimes make it look shadowy, so I'm thinking it is number 18. Timeout there for the Eagles with 12 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the ball game. 28-14. We'll be 4th down when we return. We're not going anywhere, though. See the beautiful mountains there behind you. Come out to Utah and go hiking if you're not from here. Beautiful place to hike and explore. Super great to have college football back. Oh, we got Footloose song playing in the stadium here. Brings up the conversation. Again, what's your favorite stadium song? Sweet Caroline. What gets you out your seat and moving? Beautiful day today. Holding strong at about 90 degrees right now. sunny as it is 4th and 18 for the Eagles as they're going for it on 4th down. Doing a flood right, have all the time in the world. Looks like he might keep it and meets some defenders, and that will be a turnover on downs as the Jets will take over at their own 15-yard line. With 12:35 remaining in the game, the Jets hope to be getting something going soon. Kind of stalled out offensively after that first series of the first part of the game, or first part of the second half. Hoping to get things going. Big defensive stop there. The Eagles were marching down the field and kind of got the brakes put on. A couple penalties held them up, and then Jets made a couple plays. Outside run. Looks like no gain. Brings up second down about 10. Penalty flags down. Maybe too many men on the field or illegal substitution. That's the only thing I can really see them calling right now before a play even starts. So we'll hear what the refs say. Delay of game defense. So I think that means something along those lines. Delay of game, I don't know. So 12 minutes, 2 seconds remaining. Eagles lead 28-14 as the Jets have first down and 5. I think it's second down. 2nd and 5. Little play action pass, looking deep, has a man. Receive, there he is. It looks like he might be taking it in for the touchdown. That is number 13, Hunter Bell. He's taking it in. Oh, and he gets brought down at about the 3-yard line. Big play there for the Jets as that pumps a little life here into the crowd here in Ogden. And the Jets desperately needed a play, and they got it. What a play, what a pass, what a find. And, great tackle there at the end of the play, eliminating the touchdown from happening right now and making Ogden spend more time to put it in the touchdown. And right now it's kind of a battle of time as well. Jets looking to put it in. A little celebration there between Jarrett Scott, quarterback, and Hunter Bell, who caught it and took it probably about 30 yards after reception or so. Pumping a little life into the Jets right now, much needed life. Looking to put it in the touchdown and make this a 1-score game with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left. End up met by a wall of Eagles. Maybe even a loss of yards, but it looks like they're calling it no gain. Sione Belahi was the ball carrier. $10:15 remaining in the game. 2nd and goal from the 5. 28-14 is the score. Eagles lead. As the Jets come out in shotgun formation again. Jarrett Scott at QB. He's looking, and he's getting pressured, and he stumbles and falls. And that might be counted as a sack, but it looks like his foot got caught in the turf as he was trying to adjust and cut back to the opposite side of the field. Ended up falling down. I thought he might have fumbled, but he is still down. They did throw the flag, though, so there might have been a taunting or unsportsmanlike conduct of some sort out there on the field to bring that flag in. Not quite sure. I didn't see anything that looked unnecessary from my side from the hitting perspective. but it could have been considered a late hit as well. We'll see what the call is. Jarrett Scott is down. Looked like he got his foot stuck in that turf there, and that could easily lead to a rolled or an injured ankle, so we're hoping for the best for him right now. So it is an automatic first down. Half the distance to the goal will put him at about the 8-yard line. So I think they're taking it from the spot of the foul. And quarterback Jarrett Scott, who was down on the play, is now walking off the field on his own abilities. Looks like he might have just taken a hit there. I'm not sure what the call was. I couldn't hear. But there are 2 flags that were thrown, so it looks like 2 officials saw it and decided to throw the flag. So the Jets get a little break there, I guess you will, if you can't count your quarterback getting injured as a break, but bringing in their backup. Porter Olson is now QB with 9:30 remaining in the game. 28-14, Jets trailing the St. George Eagles. It looks like the Eagles are bringing a lot of players on the outside. Number 8 makes a big tackle there. That is Mason Paulo. And number 22 is the ball carrier there for the Jets. And that is Sione Velahi. Brings up 2nd and goal from the 10 as we just crossed over the 9-minute mark. All right, 2nd and 10. 2nd and goal from the 10. Man in motion. Under center. Bootleg, play action as he escapes one and finds a man nearly intercepted by the Eagles. Fell out of his hands. It brings up 3rd down and goal from the 10. That was a close call for the Jets as they desperately need something to happen here right now and get in the touchdown, get some points on the board to stay in this ball game as we're at 8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game. 28-14 is the score. It is now 3rd down and goal from the 10. And we have Jarrett Scott back at the quarterback position. Looks like he's back in after taking a little blow there. Stepping back in the pocket, finding his guy. Oh, and he looked like he had it in his hands. Caught it, and when he brought it down, it hit off his leg and bounced almost through the uprights. And that will bring up a 4th down. Coach Jamie Martin is looking for the penalty on that. I can see where he would think that as well. There was a lot of guys all over him, or at least somebody. But great coverage there for the Eagles. Bringing up 4th down. He had it in his hands, and when he was trying to bring it down, just bounced right off his leg. So it looks like they're bringing in the field goal unit this time to try to put some points on the board. 8:13 remaining. 28-14 is the score as the Eagles lead the Jets right now. Looks like the Jets will be taking a timeout right now. And that is, I think, their 2nd timeout of the half. Yep. 2nd time out of the half, taken with 8:13 remaining in the game. Jets looking and kind of desperate right now at this point to get something in the touchdown or get any points on the board. Couple defensive stands there for both teams in the red zone. Early on in the first half, it was the Eagles, and here in the 4th quarter, it was the Jets that got the stand. And now we'll see what happens here on 4th down and goal for the Jets, as it looks like they have brought out their offense and they will not be attempting a kick, a field goal. So it looks like they're got their whole crew in right now. Still 8 minutes, though. There's still some time to make something happen if they don't put it in, but it is getting close to that time where you got to get some points in there. So 4th down, looking for the touchdown, and the guy was getting bumped on a 5-yard bump rule, and they're all looking for a penalty. But that's the end of the series, and it looks like the Eagles are going to come out on a defensive stop. So that makes for our 3rd red zone defensive stop of the second half. And the Eagles will take over from their own 10-yard line. Coach Jamie Martin's all the way out on the field. Looks like he's getting some of their ear right now as they're escorting him off. I know he's got a good relationship with all of them, but I can't imagine that would be enough for him to not get a penalty right now. He's all the way down to the 12-yard line, was on the field. Oh, well, I love Jamie Martin. Looks like he wasn't being hostile or anything like that. So, and I know that some of the staff for the Jets was taking water to the referees as well, getting them some water. It is warm out here today. 4:47 p.m. here in local time. And it is now 91 degrees. So they're playing in some pretty warm temperatures out there. 8:09 remaining as the Eagles take the field from their own 10 as they lead 28-14. Stepping back, and a swarm of Jets brings him down. It looks like they're spotting him at the 3.5 or so yard line. So they're back against the walls, and if maybe the Jets could get another defensive score here. Big play there.
Well, back to the 4-yard line. Second down, 16 yards to go.
2nd and 16 or so for the Eagles as they line up at their own 4-yard line. Middle run play. Number 25 there on the carry. That is Brady Roberts for the Eagles. Bringing up a 3rd and about 7 yards, it looks. With 7 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the ballgame, the Eagles lead 28-14. Looking for the quick wide receiver screen. Find their man. Looks like he's stopped a little short of the 1st down, depending on the spot. It looks like they're telling him to move. Moving the chains. So that is a 1st down for the Eagles with 6:53 remaining in the game as they lead 28-14. That's a big 1st down there for the Eagles. You got 3 wide on the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top, 1 running back in the back. Ooh, met right after the catch, and that was a loss of yards. They're on 1st down. Looks like just like a loss of 1 or 2. 6:13 remaining in the game, 28-14 as you can see. We really appreciate you tuning in right now. If you like the broadcast, we really appreciate your comments as well as giving that thumbs up for us. Thanks for tuning in. It is 2nd down and 12 or so with 5:50 remaining. So the Eagles step back to pass. QB drop the middle, and it looks like about a gain of a couple inches or so. So that will not go down as a sack, I don't think, as he gained a yard or so. It brings up 3rd and long again, 3rd and 11 for the Eagles with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Jets need a stop here. I'm willing to say they need it. As the Eagles look to the sideline for the play call after they're all lined up on the line. Looks like they did a little play action pass, and it looks like he's going to take this one all the way to the house unless somebody can catch up to him. He's putting it in the touchdown. Number 15 for St. George takes it in. Kahala Garan. Wish I could pronounce names, but that was a big play on 3rd down and 11. Play action pass up the middle, and it was just a quick, easy wide receiver screen as the Jets were lining up, giving him plenty of yards. on the lineup, and he was able to break a couple tackles and take it all the way into the touchdown, nearly sealing the deal as it is blocked. The PAT is blocked, so 34-14 is the score with 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in the game. Oh, he was taking it. He picked it up and ran it. We missed that. What happened to the camera? Here we are. Yeah, he picked it up and ran it after it was blocked. One of the big boys there over there on the sideline. All the way over here, as you can see, he's running off the field now, but that was quite the view there. Will you help me pronounce the name there? I don't like to butcher names, but I do like to give shout outs. So that was a big play there. So 4:59 remaining in the game as we'll be bringing out the kickoff and kick return units. St. George Eagles just put it on the board. The Jets need something fast, or they're going to give the coin to their rival St. George Eagles. Kanai Pono. Hey, what's up? There we go. Thank you for the help. Us Utahns sometimes struggle with names, so appreciate that. People mess my name up too. My name's Jared Christensen, and I'm always called like Christian. Taken from the 4-yard line, number 11 of the Jets, taking it all the way up the field and out of bounds. Pretty big return there for Jackson Watson of the Jets. See, I can say his name okay. Thanks for your comments. We appreciate it. .451 remaining as the Jets take over from their own 35-yard line. Trailing 34-14. All right. First down, Jets take the field. They got 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen there. Jarrett Scott back to pass looking. Finds his man on the outside there. Ooh, big tackle. Stopping him from going out of bounds. Caden Morey on the reception. 4:40 remaining in the game. St. George leads 34-14. Give that thumbs up before you head out today. Hopefully you're all enjoying your Saturday. It's a beautiful day for football. It's a beautiful day here in Ogden. Scott's back to pass, looking deep again, and that one's just going to go out of bounds, it looks like. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Jets with 4:21 remaining in the game. I'm being a little vulnerable today with my name pronunciation. All right, 3rd and 5 for the Jets, getting close to do or die time as they trail 34-14 with 4:21 remaining in the game. As Jarrett Scott drops back to pass, he's rolling and he finds his man who has the first down, takes a big hit, and the receiver there was Ricky Mamone from Granger High School here in Utah. And that gives them the first down as we're crossing into the 4 o'clock or 4 minutes remaining. Jarrett Scott's looking. He has a lot of time to throw. Finds his man at the 40-yard line. Takes a big hit. Caden Morey with the reception. And the Jets are trying to move down the field quickly as they only have 1 timeout remaining in the game.
Ball is on the Eagles' 40-yard line. First and 10 Ogden.
3:34 remaining. Jarrett Scott's dropping back. Finds his man on the outside. Might be safe to get that out of bounds. And he goes down at about the 31-yard line. And the receiver there was, again, Ricky Mamone. Okay, 3:11 remaining in the game, 34-14. Jets down as they're in their hurry-up offense. Scott's looking deep to the corner, and they found number 13 as he brings it down, and there are flags everywhere. Not sure what the flags are, but he caught it, brought it down inside the 5-yard line. Big play there by Hunter Bell. And great pass there by Jarrett Scott. And we have 2 minutes, 59 seconds remaining in this game as the Jets are trying to get in the touchdown, get some points on the board here and keep this game kind of alive. Time is running out. We have one timeout remaining for the Jets. Looks like the penalty was against St. George, and it is declined. So it will be 1st and goal for the Jets at their own at the Eagles' 4-yard line. So I'm sure the Jets are hoping to convert and get the ball in the touchdown here pretty quick. It would be a big win for the Eagles if they can drag this out and make it take a few plays, take some more time off the clock. Because I can only assume that the Jets will come out with an onside kick if they do get it in the end zone. So they're kind of hoping for a lot of chips to fall their way right now to make this game happen, but they are staying alive as they hand off there to Tyrese Boyce, and is met immediately by a swarm of defenders from the Eagles. And he is brought down on a loss of about 2 or 3 and is slow to get up again. Good sportsmanship there by the opposing players, helping him up as he is struggling to get off, and they're having him stay down. Jets are getting banged up a little bit today. Both teams have seen a couple injuries, a few injuries. Hopefully everybody is okay by next week. Don't ever like to see anybody get injured. So yeah, 2:28 remaining. 34-14 is the score. Thank you all for tuning in today. It looks like he's walking off the field now. Hopefully he's okay. 2:28 remaining. 2:28 remaining. With the Eagles leading 34-14. We're glad you all could watch. Thank you for your appreciation. Give that thumbs up a smash, if you wouldn't mind. We really appreciate any engagement and all your comments. It's been fun. I've enjoyed myself learning how to say names. We're back at it, though. It is now 2nd down and 10. Or goal from the 10. As he tries to make a throw, and still he gets it off as he's being tackled, but didn't quite get to the receiver. Looked to me like either it was not catchable, but, a little bit of holding there going on. That's just how it goes. Okay, that brings up a 3rd down, and it looks like 3rd and goal from the 14. They might have called him down. That's what happened. So 3rd and goal from the 13. Scott's back to pass, finds his man, takes a pretty tough hit. Wow. Wow, Jaquio Mitchell. Guess he's playing both sides of the ball there. Big hit, making the play incomplete. Now it is 4th down and goal from the 14-yard line, and the Jets do use their final timeout of the game as they're trying to find a way to get this in the end zone right now. Keep this game alive. Both teams playing a solid game. Came to play. Seen a lot of big hits from the very beginning of the game. I was quite impressed, actually. Some good football right now. So thanks for tuning in. 4th down and goal. It's kind of do or die now for the Jets. As the fear of losing the coin looms. 1:55 remaining in the game. The score is 34-14 as the St. George Eagles lead the Ogden Jets. Late in the game, the Jets take the field now. We have a 4th and goal from the 13. Jared Scott back to pass again. He's looking for his man Ken. Oh, and he finds him. Touchdown. Big play there for that's Hunter Bell. Hunter Bell. I'm betting the Jets will go for 2 right now to try to make this, I don't know, maybe not. I'm used to Little League football this morning. Keeps it a little bit of a game right now. 2 scores. 34-20 is the score right now before the PAT. So we'll see what they do. It looks like they might be kicking it. They have their kicker in, number 23. Gavin Jensen has been their kicker. So if they do make this, it'll make it a 13-point game with which will be 34-21 if this attempt is good. And there is 1:47 remaining in the game, so you can only expect an onside kick to come here momentarily after this point after touchdown attempt. So it looks like he got it. That's in, and it looks like we do have ourselves a 13-point game with 34-21 is the score right now. St. George leads the Ogden Jets. And now the special teams unit will try to find a way to get the ball again and keep the game alive for the Jets on this kickoff attempt. Thank you all for tuning in. Before you head out, please give that thumbs up, a smash, a like. Give us the broadcast a like. We appreciate it. I don't like to beg for likes, but we really do appreciate it. Yeah, 1:47 remaining. Did I just lose a like? Was I at 27 now? Oh, there we go. We're getting some more. Thanks, you all. We appreciate your support and your feedback and the comments. The chat has been wonderful and enjoyable for me. I enjoy learning how to say people's names, so thanks for the phonetic pronunciation tips. My name is Jared Christensen. It's been a pleasure enjoying this game today with you all. And I'm excited to continue my football Saturday. Once this game's over, I'm going to drive down the road about 3 miles and watch Weber State take on Portland State. So this should be a fun evening for me. My son's been in the studio with me. Shout out to my boy, Jonah. He's been helping me out, knowing who's catching the ball. It looks like the onside kick didn't work out for the Jets, so it will be 1:42 remaining in the game as the Eagles take the field. Offensively, and you can only assume that they're going to just run the clock out right now, but you never know. They might come out and try to get some more reps for other players that haven't been seeing the field yet today. So let's see how this game finishes out. There is 1:42 remaining in the game. The score is 34-21 for the Eagles. as it looks like the coin might be going to St. George now. So we'll see how the game pans out. You can't ever count any team out right now with 1:42 remaining. It looks like we did get a penalty here, 5-yard penalty of some sort. Probably an encroachment, I'd imagine, or offsides. Hopefully both teams can keep their composure right now and just finish the game with good sportsmanship. That's the play that they got the touchdown on. This time they were met with with a fierce defender. Number 20 was on the reception there. That's Trevin Rich. Gets the reception, but immediately met, and now that was about a loss of 10, it looks like. So now it's 2nd and 14. So I guess just a loss of 9. 2nd and 14 for the Eagles as they take the field from their own. Okay, there we go. Rush met by a swarm of Jets defenders. Brought down there at the, looks like the 45-yard line or so. 46 is where the referee is spotting it. 53 seconds remaining. The score right now is 34-21 as the time is still ticking, and it looks like they're probably just going to try to get one more play in here. And then end the game here with the countdown. It is at 30 seconds right now. So they're probably just going to try to get a play off, and then that will be the last play of the game. With a run up the middle there to number 25. That is Brady Roberts. And he's brought down. That will probably wrap it up there as we're with 13 seconds remaining, now 10 seconds. So the final score looks to be 34-21 for the St. George Eagles as they will take the coin home with them after this battle for the coin between the in-state rivals Ogden Jets and St. George Eagles. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate you watching and giving that thumbs up. Please tune in next time as the Jets will be taking on – we have a bye next week. And then we will be taking on Air Force Prep from Colorado Springs at 5 p.m. on Saturday, September 21st. So stay tuned there and be sure to follow Ogden Jets on Facebook to stay in touch with all the updates there. So thank you all for tuning in and have a good rest of your evening.